It is a busy Saturday night, so we want to get straight to breaking news right now. At least 3 people have been killed in a shooting spree, which started in Chicago late this afternoon. It ended with a shooting all the way up in Evanston. Police saying the suspect at the center of all of this is dead tonight. We have team coverage on the situation. And let's start with our co-anchor, Karen Jordan. Karen, still a very active scene there in Evanston on the border with Chicago.
Yes, Ravi, still very active, still a large police presence here several hours after a deadly shooting here at the border of Evanston and Chicago. Investigators from both cities trying to piece together a long string of deadly crime spree that started on the south side of Chicago and ended with the shooting suspect dead here in Evanston. Investigators tonight identifying that suspect as 32-year-old Jason Nightingale. It was 5:38 when Evanston police responded to a call about a man with a gun in the CVS at the intersection of Howard and Western. When they arrived, the suspect ran across the street to an IHOP where he shot and critically injured a woman he allegedly took hostage.
We have police confirming there's a person shot inside the IHOP.
As I was over here parked by IHOP, there was a body down here shot up at on the ground, a female, probably like in her mid-40s. Bleeding out.
Evanston Police Chief Demetrius Cook says the gunman then fled again, engaging in a shootout with the officers in a nearby Dollar General parking lot where he was shot and killed.
It was an exchange of gunfire. I'm not sure who fired first, but it was in response to violence that he perpetrated in our town.
So Chief Cook saying Evanston investigators are collaborating with Chicago police to piece together Nightingale's crime spree that started on the south side of Chicago earlier in this day. For that part of the story, we're going to go right to Alexis McAdams with that. Alexis.
Karen, as you know, it's been a chaotic day. It all started in the city's Hyde Park neighborhood and ended here near the Evanston area. Overall, 7 people were shot and 5 dead, according to Chicago police. Those numbers still rolling in as some of those people are in critical condition. Right now, investigators trying to piece together exactly why this gunman opened fire at so many locations across the city and killed innocent people. Tonight, crime scene tape winds around the city's Hyde Park neighborhood, marking one of the spots in a random shooting spree. It began around 3 o'clock when a gunman walked into this condo building in the 4900 block of Southeast End and asked to use the telephone, then opened fire.
And he proceeded to walk in the building. I think she told him like he had to leave the building, and then he shot her. So then she began to run, and he shot her again.
2 women were shot in the lobby. 1 was killed. Neighbors tell me the woman killed was the longtime doorwoman at the complex.
She was a good person. She has 2 kids that I know of.
Just a block away, police say the same gunman shot and killed a University of Chicago student near a parking garage. The university putting out this statement saying this is deeply painful news for our community and our Southside neighborhood. The university will provide support for members of the community affected by the incident.
We are responding to the scene as these crimes are happening, getting information, and again, he's going to the next while we trying to keep up with what's happened previously. By the time we put it all together, he's here in Evanston.
And tonight, Chicago police and Evanston police still trying to pull all of those different crime scenes together. Once again, those new numbers coming in just moments ago from Chicago police telling us 7 people shot during this crime spree and 5 people killed. Other people are in critical condition tonight who were also wounded in this shooting spree, including a 15-year-old girl who was in the back seat while her mom was driving earlier in the Chicago area and was shot in the head. She's fighting for her life right now. We're going to continue to get more updates on the other victims in this case and more on the gunman.
Stacey, the shooting spree went on for hours, stretching from the south side of Chicago all the way up north to Evanston. In all, police say the gunman shot 7 people along the way, and as you mentioned, 5 of them were killed. Police say a University of Chicago student was the first person to be shot and killed. Then the suspect went to a condo building at 49th and East End and shot 2 women. One of them was the doorwoman who died. The other, a 77-year-old woman, was checking her mail. At last check, She's in critical condition here at the University of Chicago. Police say 32-year-old Jason Nightingale went on to shoot 3 other people before heading to Evanston, where he shot another woman. Police say he tried to get away, but was eventually shot and killed by Evanston police last night.
We are responding to the scene as these crimes are happening, getting information. We have no idea that he's coming to Evanston, and nor do we have any motives for any of this at this point.
Chicago Police Superintendent David Brown adding that in the midst of all of this chaos, at one point, the suspect allegedly returned back to one of the previous shooting scenes where investigators were already going through the evidence, and apparently the suspect shot at officers as well. Brown adding that if it hadn't been for the bravery, as he put it, of the Evanston Police Department, this could have gone on even longer.